everyone. It's the final day of the Spring International Quilt Market in Portland, Oregon. And we have been putting the pedal to the metal this entire 3 days. There are so many, I think there's over 1,000 vendors here, all kinds of products, fabric, patterns, nonprofits, just a lot to take in. And everybody's starting to drag a little bit, but we're going to take you along today and show you what we can, and then we'll put that video out, and then keep your fingers crossed for next market. For those of you who don't even need to be at home to be quilting your quilts, look at this, going to town. What can you tell us about this machine?
Hi, I'm Betty. This is the Bernina Q20 long arm. We're doing couching right now. The nice thing about the Bernina is it takes my regular Bernina feet, a domestic needle, and so we're couching some little geckos on this cloth right now.
Actually couching the thread.
Actually couching the cording. It goes through the foot, down, and then the needle's penetrating and stitching right on top of the cording.
Wow. And so what are we talking about as far as the hit to the pocketbook for something like this?
Oh, anywhere from 15 to 38,000, depending on the options that you get with it.
The options, huh? And it's totally computerized. I mean, you don't even have to be here.
Yeah.
Just program it ahead of time, and then it does its thing. I wish you could see this thread, because it really is couching this thread down. So there's two threads coming along, a thicker one and a thinner one. And you can't even see the thinner thread in the couching.
And here's the computer when you see that.
Oh, and look at, so can you freehand draw something?
Yes, we can, because we get two licenses for art and stitch with our Q-matic. So you can create your own and then have them draw it, stitch it out.
So let's see, you see the little icon is moving around the gecko design. So the machine knows what to do. Awesome. That would be a Bernina creation.
Okay.
Wait a second, one second. Okay, here I am at Laser Cut Quilts with Andrew, and he's going to tell you about his product.
All right, so we do laser cut applique, where we take all of the pieces, we add the fusible web to the back of it. It has soft fusible web, and we laser cut all the pieces out. So if you take one of our kits, it has all of the pieces in it with all of the grouped by color, and there's just a little bit of a tab. And so you just snip the little bit of a tab out and your piece comes out, and then you can iron it directly on your fabric. We have a full placement guide in each of our kits, and then you just do a finishing stitch to complete your project.
Wow, that is so cool. In fact, I just did, for the first time, a whale. And it came with the stuff on the back, and I just peeled it. Yeah, it was so great. It was so great.
It makes it a lot easier to finish projects, and it adds an upsell for quilt stores.
And this one I've seen on Instagram like a bazillion times. So, oh, look at the raccoon down there. Isn't that cute?
It's
and the camper.
Brand new block of the month. The fabric's Dear Stella. It releases in June. The laser cuts will be available in July.
So
it's a 9-month program.
The customer nags their quilt shop.
Yes.
To carry this block of the month.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And we're working on a few quilt shops that will stock all the products to make it easier for people to find them online.
Great. This is great. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's part of the Camel Family. It's the newest computerized quilting program that we have. And it not only are you able to obviously quilt with it, but you can create with all the creative tools, create patterns and designs, record them, stitch them, change them, share them. Pretty powerful.
Yeah, and so you don't even have to be here. These machines now, you don't have to be around.
Yeah,
huh?
honestly, yeah. When you set a quilt up, you can let it stitch, and like right now, it's just finished. It'll stop and wait for you to come back. Rather than you don't have to worry about it. You can just
Go
let
take
it go.
a bath or
Go
cook.
take a bath,
or...
cook, feed the cats, the chickens, whatever you need to do.
This is beautiful. I mean, it's so fine. The work is so
Yeah, and you
fine.
can go ahead and touch that. See how smooth the stitch is.
Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. So, pocketbook price?
The price of a Statler stitcher, this is a 30-inch throat. This is just a show table, but on the regular 12-foot table is $36,000.
$36,000, and everybody will want the 12-foot table.
That's the standard size. That'll do a king-size quilt. I will tell you, we upgraded our manual machine 2.5 years ago to a Statler. We did 196 quilts the first year for other people. So we started the second year, we're way up. We had to buy a second machine. In those 2 years, just from quilting, both machines were paid for.
Paid for it, wow. That's amazing.
It is amazing. I always thought that the number of quilts people were doing would dry up, but they don't. They just keep coming and coming. Yeah.
In fact, we make too many and we can't get them quilted.
That's right. And people, and the key, obviously, I think, to a successful quilting business is your pricing and your turnaround time. If you can get a turnaround time down to where people aren't waiting a year for a quilt, then
oh yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
No, I mean I want my quilter to get it back.
No,
quick.
yeah. We're right now, even with our 2 machines, we're actually going to wind up with 3. We're at about a 6-week turnaround.
Yeah, that's most successful people are at 6 to 10 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Our goal is a month, so I mean that's what we really want to get to. And you can. There's just more quilts than one person can do, and so sometimes people are asking, well, there's a lot of people in the area. Again, the key is pricing and turnaround and service. How do you treat them? Once people get know who you are and the quality of your work, you don't have any trouble with track because word of mouth just sells. It goes like wildfire.
And these are beautiful machines.
They are. And they really are. They're classy looking. I mean, the colors, these are industrial grade machines meant to be used every day, all day. The first service is recommended from 3 to 5 years or 500 quilts. So it's just basic oiling. All the internal parts are steel. It's a cast aluminum head. The only plastic you'll see on this machine is some of the fittings from the outside oilers and stuff like that that are they don't work as part of the machine.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for the bag.
You betcha. Have a great day.
You too. I'm going to introduce you and then you're going to talk.
Okay.
Hi everyone. Well, I finally found Marilyn, who is the creator of the So Teach Me program to kind of get children into our sewing lives. So I'm going to let her talk to you about it.
Hi, I'm Marilyn. I'm the founder of So Teach Me. I developed So Teach Me so that children can learn to sew in a quilt shop, a church, a community center, anywhere. We had classes at our shop and it was frustrating sometimes because the kids brought machines that didn't always work and it cost them money. So Teach Me, the idea is to match mentors with children so kids can learn to sew at no cost at all. I started with a few organizers and we had an open house, and at the open house we recruited our community. Mentors who got trained and screened, donors who donated pre-cut packages for the projects the children were going to make, and children. We then created a general manual. This is your complete guide to starting a So Teach Me program in your community, and it's supported by the website. Everything on the website is downloadable that you need to start your own program. Also on the website is a forum so that you can share with other organizers that have started their own So Teach Me program what your successes are and what your challenges are. It's only $75 for the general manual to start your own program and $75 annually for the website support and to help support the promotion of children learning to sew for free. We're trying to fill the gap where a couple generations didn't learn how to sew in school, and now a community can come together and help children learn how to sew at no cost to the family.
Yay! So just so you know, Marilyn also is the owner of Quiltworks in Bend, Oregon, and is featured in the 10 top shops.
Yeah, this spring 2018.
Yeah, so the latest edition. You've got to go out and get it, and you've got to stop by the shop. It's real easy to find in Bend. You come in on Highway 20, and it's right there. So stop by and shop and take a look at the program while it's running of the children at So Teach Me. Thanks.
Thanks. Good going. If you would have given me 5 more minutes, I could have kept talking.
I know. That's why I didn't. But we weren't even. She is so cute.
Yeah, it's better. It's better. See the light is rock.
Teresa with United Oceans.
Oh my gosh, I Should I have glasses on or not? Does it matter?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I usually wear glasses because it makes me look smarter.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And I couldn't find my mascara this morning, so.
Oh, well then, yeah. Please keep the glasses on. God forbid.
But here I am at Cottage at Cardiff Farms with Kathy, and she is going to introduce us to her new products. We love her. We went to, Robin and I went to Holly Hills last December and had an exclusive design just for that event, so keep that on the back burner on Holly Hills site if you want to participate again this year, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing it, but we're going to let Kathy take it away.
Hi, so nice to be with you today. My latest and biggest project that I'd like to tell you about is my new book, A Cottage Garden, and it was published by Martingale. And the best thing about it is that the whole thing was photographed at my home. So I think you're gonna really enjoy taking a tour through that, seeing gardens and just bits and pieces of my home. This is one of the main quilts out of it that can be used as a block of the month or just as a great topping for a bed. And I've got other projects here that are in the book, and everything is fun. It works with wool. Wool is so user-friendly and just nice to pet, so it makes it good. Nice pillow that you can put somewhere. These are my newest small items, and we started a new small pattern which is called the Wee Bits, and it's all my little projects that I just like to teach at classes, and they're quick and people can leave with their project done, and they're a lot of fun, so they've been really good for me this year. And it's such a pleasure to have Anna here, and it's always so much fun to see you. So happy stitching, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, we look rather pretty too.
Yes, we do.
Match.
Okay.
Guess who I found today? Lynette Anderson from Lucian. It has a line of fabric, new line, right?
New line.
With Lucian Fabrics, and she's going to talk about her new designs.
Hi, my name's Lynette Anderson. I'm from Australia, but we're here in Portland at the Quilt Market, and I'm just showing my new fabric line, which is called Sweet Garden of Mine. It's this, as you can see, this gorgeous muted collection of colours, which I absolutely adore to work with. I have a lot of fun. I still draw by hand. We colour in on the computer now, and then the fabrics are all printed in Japan on the most beautiful quality fabrics.
I love everything you do. I love all the fabrics, and I especially love the little buttons.
Okay, so the buttons we cut from my original drawings. We have a laser machine, which is it'll take a sheet of wood 12 inches by 24. And then once they've been cut out on the laser machine, they're all hand painted. So, for instance, on this little needle case, there's a darling little gnome.
Oh my God!
Isn't he cute?
Can you see that little gnome? Oh my God!
And so, as you can see, I love to combine textures. So the wood is my texture with hand embroidery, and I think this is like going to be my all-time favorite print. This little brick wall for doing my embroidery on. It's so pretty. And then when you open that one up, there's like a little scissor holder in here. And I just have fun with things.
So do you have, is there a pattern for this, or is this
Absolutely.
in a book?
Yep, so everything that's here on my booth today is actually a pattern. I do books, but nothing that's on display here today, they're all patterns.
Okay. And then where can they get the buttons?
So if they're a store and they want to order them wholesale, they can get them through checkout.
Okay.
And my patterns. If they are a customer that just wants to make something, then we have a great website which is www.littlequiltstore.com.au
Okay.
for Australia.
Great. Well, I think that you need to make this for me.
Great idea.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
A video when I make this quilt. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, I'm here at Quilt Market still, and I am with the Hene Company out of Seoul, Korea, because, you know, after all, that's my roots. So I wanted to stop by and take a look at some fabrics that are printed in Korea.
Hi, hello. I'm Sandy from Hare. Nice to meet you.
These are so adorable. So 100% cotton.
Yeah.
I noticed, let's take some of those clothing on. So a lot of fabrics now are children's clothing.
Yeah.
That's so
And
cute.
our designs are very suitable for children's clothing, right? The colors and the patterns are very cute.
Yeah, very cute. Very cute. And you have a whole line of solids to go with.
Yeah, you're right.
And how long have you been in business? How long have you been doing fabric?
3 years.
Oh, so new company.
Yeah, but my boss started this business 9 years ago.
9 years ago? Great. Okay. So try to find that fabric in your quilt shops or ask them to order it because it is adorable.
I'm actually an Anna also.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm here at the Hoop Sisters booth, and this is because the fabulous quilt behind me, someone picked up on the Facebook feed and wanted to see it, and so there it is. But Anna from Hoop Sisters is going to tell us a little bit about what she's up to.
Yeah. Well, this is our sisterhood quilt, and it has a lot of beautiful applique and some piecing in it too, and it's our 2018 block of the month. And
it's a block of the month.
It's a block of the month quilt. And it's everything is done in the hoop of your embroidery machine, all the quilting. So each block is done, every step of the quilting process is done while it's in the hoop. And then we have a special way of joining it together. So that's our sisterhood block of the month quilt.
It is all quilted when you put it together.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes, which is awesome.
Yeah, and it looks like it has trapunto.
Yes, we put a layer of wool. We hoop our batting product called Battleizer, and then we lay a layer of wool on top of it. And that just gives it that trapunto look.
Wow, that is so great.
Thank you.
So if you want a closer, detailed look at this, you can go on the Quilt Show, and the Hoop Sisters were featured this year in a segment, and check it out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they can ship it. We're gonna go. Well, we had a fascinating experience. Well, I should say G and I had a fascinating experience. Enzo wasn't too keen about it, but market was interesting on so many levels. Met lots of great people, old and new, some Quilt Roadie followers, which is great. We love those subscribers. And now I've been collecting giveaways. So we'll have some giveaways on the Quilt Show, on Quilt Roadies, and on the Woolly Mammoth Blogspot. So you better stay tuned, and you better subscribe if you want to be part of those giveaways. And then we shall see about November.